What's the smoke? Trying to do me for both. They want me back on store, choosing chips and racks, trying to pattern me both. But I'm on road, yeah, the boss brown wants to get love from.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Medium Mixtape Reacts. I'm your boy Obi Jack, and standing next to me is my brother Josh G. As you can tell by the title, we have another album reaction coming for you.
Yes.
This one we have been excited for. We have not been able to watch this.
Yeah,
listen to
it. 100%. I've been super excited for it. I downloaded it the day it came out. This is obviously we're reacting to Edna by Headie, his new album that released, I believe, last week. We're a few days late on it. Obviously, it took us a minute to get together and start recording again. So I've been sitting on it. I've been waiting. I look at my phone every day when I go check my music, and I'm like, man, I just want to play one song.
Right.
But we've been holding off on it for sure to react it for you guys. We apologize for missing, obviously, a few days. Busy. We're Laker fans here, Dodgers fans.
Yeah, well, I do want to say,
Cowboy fans.
if you're watching from the UK, the Los Angeles Lakers have been our world champs.
Yes, so we've been busy celebrating that, watching that for sure. Jake works a full-time job. I work 2 part-time jobs. We're just busy, all right? So we're gonna get to your reactions as soon as possible. But we definitely wanted to get to Headie One's Edna album. Let's start with the cover art, which we did last. Look,
what is it with?
I was gonna say the same thing.
Because Stormzy's shirtless. Headie's shirtless. Is there somebody else that I saw from UK that was shirtless?
I don't know, but it's fine. You look good, Headie One. Pause.
Yes.
But you look good.
It
just.
We get it. You're a buff guy.
What if Headie? What if this is a legendary album and we want to throw it up on the wall? We can. I mean, we can. We can. And I don't really care, right? But
it's jokes. For in reality, it's jokes. You know,
it's a joke, but it just feels weird, and it's not like I'm not nothing against that. It just feels weird.
I think what made it more weird was just because Stormzy is also shirtless.
Yeah, so and I like that album, by the way. Listen to some more.
Amazing album, amazing Stormzy album. So,
but shout out to Headie. The cover art is dope.
Yeah,
though. I actually do like the cover art.
Yeah, it's great. If it is a classic album, it is a great classic cover. Maybe like a rosary or
I don't know what he's talking. Not a rosary.
Yeah, it looks like a chain or something. We get it, bro. You're buff. We get it. All right.
But
shout out to Headie. It was just a little bit weird that Stormzy also shirtless on his. So
yeah.
And as Americans, these are the biggest 2 artists that we've been listening to so far.
Yeah. So it's like,
if Dave comes out with an album and he's shirtless,
we're gonna have some questions.
Yeah, we're gonna have some questions.
Is this protocol or what's going on?
Yeah. Is that the rule? Is your first album had to be shirtless?
Well, not first album, your biggest album.
Yeah, your biggest album.
But anyways, excited to get into this one. So let's get right into it, man. If you guys want to hit your favorite track, we're gonna try to time code them. Maybe we can do that.
Yeah, I did not do that for the last video, but I will do it for this one.
We're trying there. We're getting used. We're gonna get better as we go along with these album reactions.
Yeah, I do want to say too, I'm gonna do my best, but copyright was pretty bad in our last album review, so I'm doing my best to edit it to get you guys as much of the song as we can. But
yeah, we're gonna chop these up a lot because we don't want the video to be too long, and we don't want to get copyright too much. So but hit us up in the comments with what your favorite song is for sure. And obviously this is off our first listen, so we're gonna give it a few listens before we really completely judge the album. But off first listen right here, you guys are getting our first initial reaction to it. Let's get into it. Stop talking. Headie One, Edna, track 1, Teach Me.
Brother clear, she lick my finger, she don't know she's sucking on my trigger finger. Couple businesses and bigger blickies, now we uptown, we getting flicky. Yeah,
pause it right there, cause that's a great start to an album.
Flames.
That's a great start to the album, Headie.
You got me in the vibe already. I'm hyped for the rest of this.
I try to be peaceful, tell her she's not supportive.
That was great, bro.
Ask Edna to teach me forgiveness.
Okay. Even though it was drill, it wasn't like 100% drill, if that makes any sense. At least from what I've heard of drill, he mixed it up a little bit, right? He threw some vocals in there. I enjoyed that.
I think I think it's mostly drill in terms of you want to talk about the style of the beat for sure.
Yeah.
But his flow was definitely something different that he's been on from what we've heard. We're into track 2 now. Psalm 35, track 2. Let's go. It's a Gunna type beat. The guitar. A little bit,
Just stepped off a bomb on the coat, I'm seasick. Get him to the top of the charts, no remix. Holes on my coat, expensive fleeces. The loose come fresh in the box, no creases. I could give you a Bible verse I'd fall asleep with. Learn on them, they're my enemies. Succeed trying to get the best of me.
Okay.
Don't rejoice over me. Everyone watching over me. Nigga let them wink with the eye that gonna hate me if I could. Let them be confounded and put to shame. Oh, don't seek up to my soul. Psalm 35, do you know them?
All right, introspective. Edna, obviously, I don't know if it's
maybe
mom,
his mom. Yeah, I'm
grandma.
thinking mom, grandma, either one, because he does say his. He mentioned his stepmom, right? So either his parents got divorced, or you could say maybe his mom passed away, and is looking over him. But yeah, definitely getting deep with this one. Getting a little bit deeper, more personal for sure on this one. F my stepmom, she was a bitch, you know what I mean?
Right.
Obviously, he's talking about some real shit for his personal life.
I'm proof that prayer is needed.
Yeah, he says my head is a war zone. I can't tell those secrets, right? So he had some slick little bars in there for sure. But I mean, overall, I mean, it's kind of funny. Obviously, he's talking about some more deeper shit, but I'm rocking with it. And that fucking hook.
He's showing so much versatility right now.
Yeah, and we're impressed.
Tracks.
We're impressed because, you know, as Headie, people who have listened to Headie One so far, we listened to like Only You Freestyle or like 1800, right? So he's shown slight like things like this, but I feel like we feel like he's definitely getting into some more versatile type of music from what we've heard from him so far.
Right.
Freedom, I'm living proof that prayer's needed. My mind is a war zone now, bro. I can never tell those secrets. Again, those nightmares share the same space I'm supposed to dream with.
I was trying to Google it. I didn't see anything. So let us know down in the comments below. Is that his mom, grandma?
Yeah, let us know. If you guys know, I figure it's possible we figure that out
ex-girlfriend.
throughout the album. If we keep listening to it, we'll probably get that answer. But again, regardless, that was a great song. Shout out to back to back. I mean,
back to back, 2 great songs so far.
Yeah, he hasn't missed so far. So let's get into track 3, Bumpy Ride, featuring Huncho.
Yo, 1,000 stores, then we need about £7 an hour. Black lives matter, but the hood this what means power. How much time did I take that chase? After left them jakes so sour. Now from source on dark, I just watch for the light of the Eiffel Tower. And the tail like mathematics, with the phone do acrobatics. Where's that magic? Stretch that package, Mr. Fantastic. Stretch that package, crop in plastic, money in transit. Let's drop these 5, but we need that 9 if you get too drastic. But it's credit card, give it to my bitch, and I tell you each dinner jacket. Take out pocket rockets. Hot potato, I'm a brother, they will mash it. I don't need no favors, I got flavors, need to stash it. Never been a taker, I'm a maker, used to crop it. How much time did I whip pots? Watch my wrist lock me on.
Shout out to Huncho, because that is heat, and that's just why I want you to listen to Nav already, because that's some Nav shit. I'm not saying Huncho copied Nav or Nav copied Huncho, but that's some Nav shit.
That's some Nav shit, but that's better than anything Nav's put out, bro.
I don't know exactly every single bar he was saying, but shout out to Huncho, because that added a nice fucking flavor to that song.
Yeah. It's crazy. Just like a little added spice, basically. You know what I mean?
Spent so much racks on 6 shots, keep it away from Junebug Xbox. Hand things for the glide and rise them auto for when I get pissed off. Take out pocket rockets. It's a hot potato, I'm a brother, they will mash it.
Flames. That's Flames. Flames. Favorite
3
song
for
so
3,
far.
baby. 3 for 3.
That's my favorite
Shout
song
out
so
to
far.
Headie One, man. Definitely my favorite song so far. Yes.
It's only getting better as we progress.
Shout out to Headie, man. I'm loving this already so far. But we're only 3 tracks in. All right, we're not going to get too ahead of ourselves. We still got like 17 tracks left. Track 4, Triple Science. Let's get into it.
Interview room, stay silent, hit the Bailey and ask God for guidance. If I ever took that oath, I'm lying. Even when I'm wrong, I'm trying to stay righteous. How many times did it leave my lifeless? End up on a wing with lifeless. Trying we didn't have time for raving. When the tea house man stayed in, couldn't care less, cause the money just came in. Interview room, stay silent, hit the Bailey and ask God for guidance.
Alright, so this isn't one of my favorite tracks.
This one?
This isn't one of my favorite tracks.
I mean, talking about back his drug dealing days again. This is more of just like a storytelling of his come up. Yeah, for sure. What he used to do back in the day to survive.
The reason why I'm saying I don't love it is because I don't love the flow he's using, I guess. I feel like he's not really flowing well on this beat in particular.
Right.
Not one of my favorite tracks, but off the first listen, that's just where I'm at so far. But we're only halfway through.
Go ahead, distribute both like Chamberlain. But the times that I built new spot geography, by carbon and rest, that's chemistry. Count up bread, that's physics. You ever see the field OD biology?
Alright.
So
the second verse redeemed him.
Yeah,
redeemed him. I'm not that the first verse was bad, but the second verse, his flow was crazy.
What was fire? Even reading the lyrics, I'm like, there's a lot of UK slang, a lot of UK stuff that I'm sure that we don't know about.
The second verse, I definitely enjoyed a lot more. I felt like his bars were hitting a little harder, and his flow was hitting a little more smooth on the second verse. But I like some of those bars. All the times that I built a new spot, geography, and then we went to chemistry, physics, biology. That's the way he kind of flowed off the little rhyme
Also, was
scheme.
that a Will Chamberlain bar?
Yeah, distribute balls like Will Chamberlain.
Yeah. Score and distribute balls like Will Chamberlain.
Yeah.
I don't think even after the first verse, I thought it was good.
Yeah.
Again, probably like you're saying, not my favorite.
Not my favorite track, but it's not a bad track.
Yeah.
I like it. I'm gonna say 4 for 4. Still.
4 for 4 still. Yeah. I agree.
Moving into track number 5, we got The Light.
My parts of the budget dark, but I guess now I can see the light. My ex on my back is the only coming in off-white. Double R got neon lights, I can't forget them see at Leon times. I'm doing 120 in the M, I'm about to reach you the white. My parts of the budget's Cajun, back fast things and I go horse racing. Ups them can't celebrate occasions, ganging them pulling up all guns blazing. Came face to face with Satan, still not everything amazing. After being she got triple A for the digits, no, so I did it with I.
Alright, that's verse 1. I'm rock with it.
Yeah, I'm rocking with it.
It's drill. It's heady. He's flowing. He's talking about, you know.
My ex homie is only because I'm in Off-White, right?
Yeah.
That Nike Off-White, super rich. Obviously, how my famous and on probation. No complaints.
No complaints.
5 for 5.
No complaints, man. Let's finish out this track.
My ex on my back is the only coming in off-white. Double R got neon lights, I can't forget them see at Leon times. I'm doing 120 in the M, I'm about to reach you the white. My parts of the budget's dark, but I guess now I can see the light.
Again, The Light, 5 for 5.
5 for 5. I hope for a little bit of a switch up, just a little bit.
Now, like I'm ready for a switch up now again because I didn't love track 4, although it was a good song still. I think again 5 for 5 still. Now he's gone back to back songs where it's just Headie in his bag talking about his thing. Cool, whatever, we got it. But now at track 6, we're definitely ready for a switch up, and this one's gonna be featuring AJ, Tracey, and Stormzy. We've already heard this track. This is Ain't It Different. You guys can check out our reaction channel. Obviously, you're already here, so go ahead and check out the channel after we finish the video. You can go check out that reaction to it. Maybe we'll play it a little bit.
Yeah, we can play a little bit.
Ain't it different?
Ain't it different?
I fucking miss it every time, bro. I miss it every time.
Ain't it different? Spent like 10 years grinding. Covered in diamonds, never been mining. Came through, man, still shining.
Ain't it different? When I first stepped in the game, man try to leech my name. Now they wanna act all distant. Man love smile on my face and then they wanna chat like vixens. It's good it's not back in the day where they got you so wrapped on Clifton.
So anyways, shout out to Stormzy, Ain't It Different. I mean, Headie, Stormzy, AJ, Tracey, Ain't It Different.
Great song.
6 for 6.
6 for 6, yeah.
Now we're going to track 7, Mainstream.
I like this beat already, bro.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Yes.
Liberal conservatives, I ain't got a preference. The only thing that they consider is 2/3 of a sentence. I was spreading down some years on the bench press, so I was just speeding around the rave for the done the election. Give away my treasure. So getting spun, sat listening to Skepta, not listen to myself, getting spun on one extra.
Yes. I'm pausing it right there. Come on,
Yes.
bro.
Don't give away my treasure. Still getting sponsored. Listening to Skepta. Dude, I fucking love this song, bro.
Yeah, maybe not supposed to be. I don't know. Whatever.
This might be. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Is there beef there? Let us know down in the comments.
I don't want to overhype it since it's my favorite song, but this beat is crazy.
This beat is insane,
crazy,
bro.
and he's flowing crazy on this. Let's keep
Let's
going.
go. Yes, keep going.
Have you ever touched the ring and them in dead, bro? The two models fucking money to that bed, bro. Put 50 on my head. You might beef with that kind of bread. It must be the formula guy. They want their pussy on a pedestal. I told that bitch go put it on the shelf. But I was done guy joking.
Come on, bro.
Joke.
You tell me this is not your favorite song already? He said they put 50 on my head. Who am I beefing with that kind of bread? It must be Kanye or the other half of the West.
This shit is crazy, bro. Favorite song. Favorite.
This is my favorite. My neighbor got bills to pay. I bet he'd do it for 12.
Bro, the fucking hook, bro. I got you ever have two models fucking till you break the bed? Oh my
Insane,
goodness.
bro.
That hook is crazy.
Crazy.
The beat is crazy and he's just spitting. 7 for 7,
7
bro.
for 7.
I'm so impressed right now with Headie,
Yeah,
man.
this is insane.
This is crazy. Let's go back.
This is definitely my favorite song. This is definitely my favorite song. No question.
Let's go back a little bit, man.
Mainstream rapper all grass on the wing. Mainstream rapper with my ass full of clean. Have you ever touched the ring and them in dead? The two models fucking on to that bed, bro.
Come on, man.
Do it to him, Headie. Come on now.
Headie.
Before they meet the guys, they want the pussy on a pedestal. I tell that bitch,
Go put it on the shelf. Go put it on. Go put it on. I want the pussy on the Go put it on the shelf. I mean,
Come on now.
insane. I mean, that's a great song. Hit us up in the comments if we're crazy or we're overhyping it. But I fucking, our first listen, I love that song.
Wow.
Headie's really impressing me. I expected
Wowzers.
this to be good again because we do like Headie. But he's impressing me.
You're crazy, bro. Crazy.
Next track 8, featuring the one and only Young T. I thought it was Young T.
Yeah, me already. I was trying to.
My young boy got a stick like Moses with the Israelites. Telling them up boys it's on site. They ain't outside, they stay inside. From the Philippines or Vietnamese. I don't dance but I can shake a leg. I want two-step Billie Jean, Billie Jean.
Okay, now before we get into it, let's talk about Headie's verse. First of all, the flow is incredible. Headie, you're so versatile, bro.
I am going to say
I ain't never seen you act like this before.
I'm gonna relate this to how impressed I was with Pop Smoke's album.
Yes, and not to connect Pop Smoke to anyone.
Just I was so surprised. I was so surprised with Pop Smoke's album. I'm just as surprised. Like
it's not to disrespect Headie and say we expected him to be bad. It's just that
I expected one sound. I expected one sound from him, and he's throwing us different sound from the Philippines or Vietnamese. I'm really blowing trees in the Middle East, right?
So my young boy got the stick like Moses with the Israelites. Come on, bro.
Tell him them op boys is on site.
I mean, come on, man. He's
spitting, bro.
He's spitting, and at the same time, he's getting me fucking. I'm in a vibe right now.
My wrist, I'm going crazy. Gonna reap princess cuts for my baby. I don't know I can hit a whole baby. Sipping Louis 13, I'm with a casey. I made a wish, I got it, and I made a wish list. Bust case was no witness. A big fish. Shawty, you need assistance.
Hey, don't ever disrespect Young T like that ever again, bro.
Young T, I need to hear some more from you.
Yes.
Because that is a beautiful voice.
Beautiful voice, great chorus. I'm speechless, man. Come on. This is fire.
New favorite song on the album?
I know, the last one was really good. But this one...
favorite song on the album?
Cause you want a shoulder you can cry on. Rely on, and you hope that really is me. Blow chronic, my rose go flourish. I hold no solace, sweet wet coochie on me. Bossy and my baby gorgeous. A local mortgage, I'm heavy cocaine. Billy is rose, don't wanna play the Gucci, love the Dolce. My shorty okay, my niggas okay. We been shopping in Europe and spent a Rolex. Got 20 on my wrist, I'm going crazy. Gonna reap princess cuts for my baby. I don't know I can hit a whole baby.
Come on, Young T, you ain't have to do him like that.
Shawty, you need assistance.
Come on.
Album of the year.
Bugsey and Young T flipped it.
Album of the year. Album of the year. I mean, what are we talking about?
I know. I can't.
What are we talking about right now? Track 9, 21 Gun Salute, featuring Young Ads. Let's get into it.
Let's do it.
Off the roof, 21 Gun Salute. I love the truth, cause it make them uncomfortable. My lifestyle's wonderful. My future is colourful. But it's so miserable. They come like mistrunchable.
Let's pause on that.
What
the fuck, bro? Headie, where you been all my life, Headie? If you Americans have gotten this far into this reaction, somehow you made it this far, continue to listen to UK. We know Americans, for some reason, they don't want to get into it. They don't want to try to get adjusted to the... This is fucking incredible.
Incredible.
It's incredible. Shout out to Headie.
How you can say you love music and not love this album so far, and not say it's 9 for 9 so far is pretty... I have some questions about it.
Let's get into verse, but this hook already amazing.
Little Voldemort, Cooler Weasley. My lifestyle's wonderful. My future is colourful. But it's so miserable. They come like mistrunchable.
And shoot, then Brody get back in the coop. I just shut down the Marlies and Scouts as I'm back in the bando. I barricade doors. My nigga, my story is real. They can vouch for me. I know you fabricate yours.
Okay.
3 in the morning, they got me in custody talking to constable.
I'm literally at this point, guys. I don't want to keep hammering this home, but this is fucking incredible. They call me so miserable, like Trunchable. We forgot off the top of our head who she was from, but Matilda. Classic. Is that a UK movie? No, right? It's American.
No,
right?
I mean,
she's British.
I think so.
Track 10, 5 Figures. Let's go.
Gangnam Style, cut that Fox Pacquiao. Get in there, smash it out. Not a 9-bar win or Michael Cow. I ain't got sleep in the bando now. I'm there by a house in Lifestyle Towers.
Before I get to the hook one more time, it's definitely different. It's laid back. It's more chill from what we've heard so far. I'm not gonna say it's a bad song.
No, yeah, I was about to say it's not a bad song. It's just chill, not too aggressive, not super drill. Just
I love it though.
Yeah,
I love
good.
it.
I know that the new generation's fake, but trust me, the real niggas back in style. Gangnam Style, cut that Fox Pacquiao. Get in there, smash it out. Not a 9-bar win or Michael Cow. could sleep in a bando. Now I'm there by a house of lost up towers.
I love the hook. I love the. I know the new generation's fake, but trust me, the real dudes back in style, like the real G's. We're back in style. Trust me.
Gangnam Style.
With me.
Cop that box. Pacquiao.
Yeah. Look, he's probably talking about a lot of references that we don't get. So maybe the bars that are hitting harder for people in the UK are hitting harder for you, and we're just missing them. But again, I want to emphasize, as much as I think it's chill, laid back, maybe a little less bar heavy than I don't know, but then the rest of the album. But I love it.
It's great.
It's a great song.
Yeah.
10 for 10.
10 for 10.
Track 11, Hear No Evil, featuring Future.
Ooh, okay. First American artist, right? So far?
First American artist so far, I believe. So let's get into it.
Yeah. So.
You get money and bring it dollars. Can't front cause niggas be
Yes. I mean, yeah, it's Future.
Yes.
My teeth, I run up those gyms, the hood in my heart, the hood in my soul. I go ahead and ink.
Hear no evil, see no evil. On the bed, no flow is needles. We do numbers like we Beatles. I go bonkers wearing a beamer. They wanna bite my drip mosquito.
I just think, and tell me if I'm wrong, people from the UK, that wasn't the most impressive verse you've ever heard. This is probably the least best verse of a Future that we've heard on this album so far.
Sure. Of the features
we've heard so far, this is probably the weakest Future.
Sure.
And so, like, I'm just saying, you're Future, you're representing America, bro. Let's get a little harder on. And it sounded like he was trying to rap with an accent. I'm not gonna lie.
Could have been.
He sounded a little different.
I thought it was fine.
It was fine.
I give it like a 5 out of 10. But
it was fine. I'm not saying it was bad.
It's not a miss. The song's not a miss. I think for where it's at in the album, it's a good little like. It's a good spot to have it.
Chill, pretty laid back song.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm just saying, Future could have came a little better, but it wasn't horrible. So it's still a good song so far.
Hear no evil, see no evil. To show you I'll be home in 28 days, I thought was a standard recall. We come out illegal, now we just come out in deal. Can't see us come out with rebels. G17 is a free throw, we gotta come for the peoples.
Future should get in that bag a little right there. But
Yeah,
Headie was nice on that like
that
auto-tune
sounded more like a Future feature than Headie.
Like Future probably could have done that part, but I think shout out to Headie because he's carrying the song.
Sounded great. Yeah, he's definitely pulling he's heavy lifting.
Yeah, he's heavy lifting on this song. I'm not saying Future's horrible again, but he's definitely heavy lifting on this song. Shout out to Headie.
Off that safety hatch and line and pebble spread coronavirus. Scoreboard on whitewash. Swear all the ups and minors, finders, keepers, but we can't find them. Done an extra mile on E like Cyrus.
Money and power, cocaine, gunpowder. Money and power, cocaine, gunpowder.
I'm gonna be real. I probably could have done without Future on that. To be honest,
this was crazy. Is that I think the song is better without Future on that song. And shout out to Future, but damn, we're just becoming UK fans, bro, of everything. Because it's like we're hating on the only American dude so far. Shout out to Headie on the hook. That was fire. That's kind of the reason why I'm going to go back to this song, because I love that hook so much.
Right.
But aside from that, there's not much reason to go back to this song because I think Future kind of weakened it a little bit. Shout out to Headie. I think he carried it. No disrespect to Future. I just didn't love him on this song. I got to point out the bar. Mile on E like Cyrus. Miley Cyrus.
That's a bar.
That's a fucking bar, son. Again, not a miss. Again, I think it's safe to say 11 for 11, man.
Yeah.
11
not miss so
for
far.
11, 0 misses. Let's go into track 12, Breathing.
See my soul leaving, nigga, I ain't living, I'm just fucking breathing. If you don't tough, I guess I'm done, Cause that nigga is right now, I guess that depends on what the colour of your skin is. Ever step back in the dock and felt that pain from all your people. You think we like being around them crap pipes and them needles, staring at the stain money.
We'll pause there. Deeper track, way deeper track. Obviously talking about some real shit, people in jail and you know, talking about the color of their skin and you know, living their life longer in jail, spend more time in jail, you know, than they actually live. They live their life. Yeah, deep stuff. I love that intro of maybe he's talking to someone on the phone, maybe from jail, maybe right? Because
Boogie B, right? That's what it kind of sounds like. I guess we're gonna hear the chorus, and Boogie B's supposed to be on it, so maybe we hear.
Yeah, it sounds like he's on the phone call kind of conversation with maybe someone from jail. Obviously, you guys from the UK probably know more than we do. I love that intro, love the verse. I mean, no complaints. Good song.
I'm trying to right my wrongs. The life's so short, sometimes I'm feeling like this life is long. She convinced that I don't like my home. She said it smell like my cologne. Still clear 30 in my city, catch a flight, I'm gone.
But that part right there, that where he says on the hook, he says, "Look into my eyes, you could see my soul leaving. Dude, I ain't living, I'm just fucking breathing." And I mean, that's tough. I mean, if you're especially like coming from someone who's in prison, right? If he's in prison, it's like I'm not living a life in prison. Like I'm not like over here. Like I'm just breathing.
I'm just taking up space, basically.
Exactly. I'm just waiting to to die. And I know it's a very dark and grim message for sure, but it's a message that a lot of people, who go to prison or whatever, make bad decisions when they're younger and go to prison for life or whatever. Obviously, that's kind of a reality for a lot of people who have to face that dark kind of idea, right? And it's crazy deep song. Not a miss because again, yes, we get it. It's not a hit of a song. It's not gonna hit the radios or anything like that. But it's a very deep album cut song where it's personal to Headie for sure and the stuff he's talking about, and all that adds to, for me, being a hit on the song because it's not a bad song. It's a great song actually.
Great song.
Maybe not one you're gonna go back to and listen to a lot. Obviously,
I'm not necessarily gonna bump this one in my car,
of course,
but
right?
It's a
really good, deep, thought-provoking song, and again, 12 for 12.
12 for 12. It's not missing at this point.
Next track, we're gonna be dancing to this a little bit. We're gonna cut this one quick, but Only You Freestyle. Shout out to Headie. Shout out to Drake.
Yo, chose my gemless you for a chain and give it to a sweet one called out Maya Jama. Giving up gifts like Santa, sipping on Santa. Used to do lean in what? Closet full up with designer, coming like Panda. Boy, don't make me have to rise my rifle. Man, try send some young boys for me. Don't make me have to ride by high school.
How it leggies? And my friends said the gang got many. Did I ever have to rise that dots? It was just under my bed and ready. She gives Headie, my tracksuit Louis now covered in Fenty. With a light in the cling and it still didn't stop it. Smell like Petty. Put the dark in the blue, then we put it in the red.
No, she gives Headie, my tracksuit Louis now is covered in Fenty. Her makeup, bro. She gives Headie. Come on, bro. Shout out to Headie. Next track, Try Me, featuring Skepta. Track 14. Let's get it.
Yo, still stamping my white tee, roof down, uptown, it ain't hard to find me. Me and this money come sign me, it's not this bad B, gotta talk to me nicely. Things set good, angles, IG, Cartier shades, cost they fit nicely.
Suns out, guns out, bare chests in a Rolls Royce, park up and I jump out. Rich nigga used to pack food at my mum's house, heard the boy diss me, now the boy rubbed out. Can't test a man's gangster, reach for my chain, don't cry when your face get thump out. Paige, remember I weren't eating for days, now money coming in like your girl backstage.
Oh, gosh, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. I mean, I know Skepta's an OG, like he's a beast, right? He's everyone knows that. I'm not breaking news here that Skepta's amazing, but god damn, bro.
This is
killed
like,
that verse.
This is where you tell the differences between the OGs and the kind of newcomers. He just brought a different energy.
I see K on the gang, we can't know Kylie. Gang don't sleep on the L, just get back then Jeep then a gang. At least this time I didn't pay for a petty. Headie one got a big head though, already where girls still wanna give Headie one Headie. Cause I can't wipe this Jezzy run true, then forget it like the year 2020. And this money come sign me, it's not this bad B, gotta talk to me nicely, things set good.
Every feature has been amazing and perfectly fit on each of these songs.
Shout out to Skepta, bro.
Shout out to Skepta. His verse was crazy. Shout out to Headie. His hook was ridiculous. And his hooks, the entire album, have been just heat. Track 15. We're getting into F You Pay Me featuring Ivorian Doll. Ivorian Doll. Track 15. Let's get it.
I might go get aggregated. Minus on my statement. Friend Siri got me faded. I make a 20 on a dick.
It's got a WAP sound to it.
Little bit,
right?
Little bit.
A little bit of WAP sound
bounce,
to it for
same
sure.
Bounce, yeah.
The tone off white night paying. 6-liter engine in me racing. Might crash and think about it when I wake up. Empress, I fell asleep drunk. I forgot to take my chains off my wake up. Screaming, fuck you, baby.
Grind on the low, mind on the dough. I'm on the roll, life for the road. Fly these miles. Mash on my bro, packs for the smoke, racks for the.
Come on.
This is like something else.
He's fucking talking that shit. My haters ain't playing. All I gotta do is say it. That bitch used to air me out. Now I make it look basic. She used to laugh at my broke down trainers. Now she asks if I want to see her naked. I mean, he's just talking that shit, bro.
Ridiculous. And then
he's saying, I wake up screaming, "Fuck you, pay me."
And the hook just goes, nah, 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 nah. Like he's just fucking like, "Fuck you, pay me, bro. I don't give a fuck anymore." This isn't even a hook. Just fuck you, pay me. And Ivorian Doll.
Come on.
Insane.
I haven't heard her whole
way
verse, but that shit was
she
fire.
came on this track.
Cowgirl ride this is something I'm expert. Do this only for the fans. Say fuck you, pay me. Coming like sex work.
Come on. She's spitting, bro. They just talking shit, man.
I put the flick of the wrist. Come and I blow him a kiss.
cut screaming, fuck you, pay me.
Yeah, just a simple, hard-hitting beat again,
Headie
like Jake
talking that
said.
shit.
Has a nice bounce.
Ivy talking that shit. I guess so she
Ivy.
called herself Ivy, so
I like
Ivy
that.
talking that shit.
Ivy talking that shit.
That shit was fire, man.
Fire. Parlez-Vous, Anglais, featuring Aitch. Let's get into it. Track 16.
Yo, the plaques come platinum, my bezel stainless. Whip goes fast and the crib's outrageous. Just spent 28k on production, light up a stage and leaving a spaceship. Day playing for the day, GG on my waist, CC on my chainers. Pagans, they wanna play if I pipe it down, after that with strangers. Young H don't dive in the pussy, I take off my DSTs and backflip. Everyone's come white like my ashes, but I won't smoke if it ain't roll backwards.
Chanel's still so big, just show me where the entrance is.
Baguettes then fill up my wrist, my watch ain't French, it's Swiss.
Put in that work, we took the risk and now we can't rest this lit.
We're gonna pause halfway through there. Incredible. This is literally. I mean, I'm blown. It's blowing my mind. It's blowing my mind how he cannot miss.
So I read ahead. It said, "Yo, Shorty said H." Me and H both looking like H or H,
Like the letter H,
Like the letter H,
or
right.
his. Headie, like talking me. They calling me H because my name is Headie one. Or are you talking
you know,
H? I love when rappers go back and forth. You feel the same, right?
Yes, I'm about to say the same thing. They're going back and forth. They're trading bars back and forth.
Like at this point, there's not much else to say. We're gonna continue to say it's great, it's great, it's great because we're not lying to you. This shit is great.
Yeah,
This shit is great.
I have no complaints. It's like again, he has not missed on this album.
Everything nice. Track 17. Yes.
It sounds
Yes.
like Pretty Ricky.
Let me put you on that new. I got no choices, but I chose you. The streets are the thing that I've been new to. How's your purse got a space to put this dues? She don't see when I change her telephone.
What the fuck, Headie? What the fuck?
As I think he's surprised me as much as he can, and then he goes and he does this.
He said, let me put you on that new. I got a lot of choices, but I choose you. The streets are the thing that I've been used to. How's your purse, girl? Is there space to hold this deuce? Can you hold my gun, baby? Can you hold my gun for me, please?
My girl, tell me what you want, what you like, anything at any time. So we fly anywhere we go. What you like, anything at any time. Everything nice, she want everything nice. Who's the man now? Rum pa pa pum, that's a man down.
Oh my
I'm
god.
getting bands now. I can turn a hater into a fan now. Let me put you in that new. You make a nigga say ooh.
Rum-pum-pum, that's a man down. That's a Rihanna lyric.
Pum, that's a man down. Incredible. I mean, this is again, surprised, beautiful, amazing,
Great way to
I mean,
start winding down towards the end of the album.
Yes.
It's a great song to transition into.
It's a romantic kind of slow down. We might get a couple slow tracks toward the end of this album. Heat, man.
Heat.
17 for 17. This is straight heat. I love it. We keep going.
Attitude sweet and nice, and I said nice. Bring yourself to the side, we ain't checking the price. Anything at any time.
My girl, tell me what you want, what you like, anything at any time.
Top 5. Top 5. One of my favorite songs.
Josh said it after the song. He thought he was feeling it more than I was. I wouldn't say top 5. Again, it's not a miss for me. But Josh
immediately, because my thing is always like I'm constantly thinking about what song can I show my fellow Americans to get them to like shit. This is one of those. I'm gonna show my girl when I get in my car, baby. I got you. I got a new track. You don't like this one, and I know she gonna like it because this is so good. This is great, man.
Smooth, romantic, like I said.
Top 5 of my favorite tracks on the album. I mean, that's incredible. But again, it's hard. It's hard to pin them against each other because they're all so great.
All great.
The music I'm listening to for the next 3 months may include heavy Headie.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
No, it will. It will include.
Not much else to say. Moving on to track 18, You/Me, featuring Mahalia. You/Me.
Your voice and the tone, that's for me. We gonna tell your homegirls when they ask of me. Don't tell them how you feel when you throw it back for me. You better tell them about my previous and bad history. Cause they'll tell you that they're into me and got mad for me. The game hasn't never been based on sympathy. I'm only good with my metaphors and my similes. The pain was essential. Can we be sensual without being sensual and not be regretful?
Before we get into Hook, This is more, again, we knew we were going to get a couple more slow down
wind
tracks.
down, slow track, romantic track.
Mm-hmm.
They say you want love and affection, want to play some Walker, create atmosphere, and sing along to You Got Potential.
That's
right.
good.
That's like, you know,
That's
just
nice
storytelling.
Yeah.
Storytelling.
What
about maybe something that really happened to him. You know, it sounds like something that really happened to him, but you know, something that everybody can relate to.
Baby, ma, you know I will please you. I'm not trying to leave you. Won't you let me teach you to trust in me?
Yo, sometimes I feel like every girl in the world is into me. Is that what they call toxic masculinity? I know my girl brown, sweet and thick like Cadbury. Sometimes I fantasize about Cara Delevingne. They want you to open up to them so they can read you. Still gonna be deceitful.
You can't put this blame on me. We ain't all the same. Baby, ma, you know I will please you.
That is, Headie's giving you everything that you needed on this album.
Everything we need.
Yeah.
That's all I need. Track 19, Therapy. 18 for 18 so far. Let's go. 19 for 19.
All the feels a nigga had to go through. So they write that Edna going global. I could really be social and anti-social. When I was on the walk, oh my sister sent me them postals. Edna, you motivate me, this is all you. I don't really do well with.
Pause before we get into the second hook. You may get a second verse, but I think you might just end on the second hook. Incredible, man. I mean, again, obviously this is not a track you're gonna go back to and maybe bump. Not everybody is, at least. But it's a very personal track. My sister played that role, and that role too. Like, my sister was raising me, basically saying my sister was mom, dad, and my sister, whatever. You know, my sister was everything for me, right? And obviously Edna, you motivate me. We're assuming still possibly is his mom passed away, who passed away. But you know, very deep. The song's called Therapy, so we can expect that.
Right.
But it's just amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And again, it's like you got to put it in the context of what the album is, where it's at right now. We're winding down. This is that song that I'm gonna bare my soul a little bit on this song. I'm gonna talk some real shit.
Last track on the album, track number 20, Cold, featuring Kaash, Paige. Sorry.
How much days will I be counting? It really could have been a murder. Imagine me allowed them. I used to want to play footy. I used to pray that I get scouted. Daydreaming in the pub. There's nothing else to do, I cheers. I still ain't come to terms that my nigga Josh ain't coming back. I used to love the trap, like he would love me back. I couldn't wait for the day to say I'm done with that. I come up from a Zeno, we in a jack, but still my wrist cost me a couple kilos.
Heart so cold, heart so cold.
We got a couple minutes left. First verse and the hook, incredible again.
Yeah, Headie talking that shit of like
real deep shit again.
I used to want to play soccer, right? I used to want to get scouted. I used to want to be that kid. You know what I mean? My teachers didn't never tell me to go follow my dreams. They turned us into cowards, right? And now they talk about it. It's like, oh yeah, look at him, like he's so successful. You know, when it's like there's a lot of stuff when, especially when you're a kid, like there are those people who doubt you and say, nah, like go work a regular job and a 9 to 5,
yeah.
And that's what he's saying, like, nah, man. Like, I did it. I was tired of that, and I couldn't wait to say, nah, I'm done with that.
Yeah.
And as I walk through the shadow of death, tell me how these niggas cursing me and praising me all in one breath. The system didn't break me down, no, that shit gave me strength. Alone I done that sweatbox, the Falkirk, free of finesse.
Hoes no, bros no, I don't fuck with that, and that's the cheat code. And I'm the hottest in the city, in the streets, no. And I do this for my team and my people.
A great way to finish the album.
Great way. Shout out to Kaash, Paige.
Great
she
album.
was incredible at the end of that song. Man, I mean, speechless. I got to wrap it up by saying this. 20 for 20. Not one track missed on here. I think in the beginning of the album I said like track 4 I didn't love. It wasn't one of my favorites. I don't want to track 4 or 5. That's it. Like, right? Like, it wasn't one of my favorites. That's the worst thing I can say about this album, is that there was one song that I didn't absolutely love. But every single song, I mean, 20 for 20, they're great songs. This is great music. Lyrically, Headie's there. Musically, like making this shit that you want to listen to, he's there. Features are there. I mean, what else can we say about this album?
This is one of the best albums I've heard in a very long time.
Yeah, man. Straight up. I mean,
I'm speechless, man. I am speechless. Let us know down in the comments what your favorite track was.
Should we get a favorite track? I mean, I can give a favorite
Mainstream.
track.
I don't even gotta go back to the list, bro.
Jake says mainstream, which was track 7. I loved Princess Cuts.
Princess Cuts was fire, but mainstream.
I loved
mainstream for me, man.
Parlez-Vous Anglais.
Parlez-Vous.
I love Cold. I loved Everything Nice. That's all I'm gonna say. I love all these songs. 21 Gun Salute. I mean, Breathing was great.
I mean, there's a
All
lot
these
of close
freestyle.
seconds for me for my favorites, but Mainstream is my favorite.
Mainstream was amazing.
Amazing, incredible album.
Thank you.
10 out of 10.
Thank you, Headie.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Perfect album. I mean, if you guys can give me a rating of how you feel about Headie's album, let us know. But 10 out of 10 for us here on the Media Mixtape Reacts channel. Again, let us know if we're going crazy, but I absolutely love this album.
The thing I'm most happy about is that I get to listen to this album.
That's what I'm
finally.
excited for. I'm about to get ready to leave and go in my car and bump this album.
Yeah, so this will be on in heavy in my rotation, obviously.
Heavy.
Obviously, till Drake comes out, then that might change the mix. But that's going to do it for this reaction to Edna by Headie 1. Shout out to everybody involved, all the features. Incredible, incredible.
If you have a favorite artist, American, UK, doesn't matter, that's coming out with an album soon, you guys want us to give a album reaction, hit us up on Twitter, Instagram, at media_mixtape, but hit us up in the comments as well. We'll definitely look out for your favorite artist's album.
Yeah.
If we have time, we'll definitely get to it. If you guys are waiting for your reaction, your request from social media, don't worry, you're still there. We got you. It's just taking us a bit because we did want to get to this Edna reaction. It's going to take us a while to edit it and all these things, so we're kind of busy, but we'll get to other reactions as soon as we can.
Yeah, so all of our other links are going to be down below in the description, so make sure to follow us there, especially on our podcast channel, where we talk every Monday and Tuesday, music, movies, and sports.
Yeah.
So make sure to follow us there. All of our other social medias will be down there as well. That's going to do it for this reaction, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Peace.